Hello guys, and welcome to episode 14 of Formula 1 2010. Yep, we're back, and lights out and away we go. I just want to say a quick disclaimer, there's no game sound. My game recorder did not record the game sound for some reason, and the screen's a bit crooked. But as we go into the first corner, I'll describe. Oh, we take out two people, Kubica and Buemi, I think that was. We go very deep into the corner, but managed to get into 10th position, which is quite good for us. But as I was saying, the edges of the screen aren't recording. I'm using my old Exenta game capture because my APG Tech EasyCap capture card unfortunately broke. So I'm trying to get this going. We're going to take a bit of a bad line and get a bad exit out of there. Buemi's had to stop behind us really quickly and slam on the brakes, so it's held their cars up behind. Liuzzi's ahead of us, so we're doing okay, to be honest, on the first lap to get into 10th position in the Lotus, which is pretty good. But as you can know, I haven't uploaded since, I think it's May, a long time ago. I've been out for a very long time and I apologise for that, but hopefully we can keep going. As we go through here, we're obviously trying to catch up with Liuzzi as best as possible. But yeah, I haven't been uploading for a good 5 months now, I believe. So it's not been good. But hopefully we'll get back to it. At Christmas I should be getting PS4, so we should be doing alright there. We're going through Parabolica now. You should have music in the background. I'll decide what music that is. So the links to them will be in the description to get rid of any copyright stuff and stuff like that. But as we go into the second lap now, we're still in 10th, trying to catch up with Liuzzi, who's 2 seconds ahead of us. You can see the train of cars ahead of him, so hopefully we can gain some good positions in this race. At Monza, our car is not prone to high speeds, so it might struggle for us. There's a car going into the pits now, so we're going to gain a position into 9th. We've just got past 2 as well, so we've got into 8th position, set a 1:29 dead lap, so that's quite good for us. Not too shabby indeed. I believe we've now got Liuzzi still ahead of us. As we go into 8th position, hopefully we're going to get a few more positions. Now, taking a bit of a weird exit out of Parabolica as we gain a position past Mark Webber, I do believe, into 7th position, which is quite good for us. Hopefully we can keep and get some solid points. I know we're not going to win the championship, but it'll be good for our first season, probably last season, on Formula 1 2010. We're doing alright, we're into 7th. Liuzzi's still ahead of us with Vitaly Petrov behind us. Once again, going through Parabolica, we're going to get even more positions here. We're going to get at least 4, I believe. I think we're into 3rd now. It's an absolute nice thing, but Petrov is gaining on us massively. He's going to try and get the inside line. I'm going to stick to the racing line. Does he get there? He pulls out eventually. There's not enough room for him to do it, so he's staying behind us to see if he can get past us, as he's got miles more pace than me. After being away from this game for about 8 months, my pace and steering, and oh my god, I'm just not very good at it. But we're going to actually gain the lead here. Hamilton and Rosberg have gone into the pits, and we're on the harder compound, so they last longer. So we're going to stay out for a while and hopefully try and gain as much time as possible. Obviously, I don't have much pace compared to other cars around me, but we should be able to. It looks like Petrov's going into the pits too, so we've got Rubens Barrichello behind us, and we're going through now the tunnel on the long straight. We've got Barrichello behind us, he's got a lot more pace than us in this car. We end up going quite deep into the corner, lock up the brakes slightly and get stopped in the gravel, so Barrichello gets straight past us and unfortunately go into 2nd place, losing a lot of time there, which is slightly embarrassing. But as being away from this game for a very long time, it is quite hard for me to do anything competitive and worthwhile, to be honest. We're going to Parabolica now, hopefully trying to get a better line, but no, we go very wide and having to damper the throttle in and out to try stay on the track. We're going to stay out, I think, 1 more lap possibly, or maybe a few more, as we need to go onto the softer compound, which I am miles more quicker on compared to the ones that we're on now. As you can see, we're only reaching speeds of 202 there, whereas the McLarens and Ferraris will be reaching at least 210, so they've got a lot more straight speed than us. I believe we're going in now. Yeah, we make a late decision into the pit. as we see Rubens Barrichello going in, and we want to try to get on these quicker tyres as quick as possible. Rubens Barrichello goes in, and we have to go right to the end, unfortunately. As we go into it now, do we beat Rubens Barrichello out? Probably not. Yeah, we're being held to let him go past. I think we should have dived out, but we do the 5.4 second one, come out in 11th. But now we're on the quicker tyres, so hopefully we can gain some positions and hopefully battle to get some points. Really, that's all we need. Don't want to go across the white line too much. We go quite deep into the corner, but we kind of have to. Going over the line, we get a bit of a squiggly exit out of the chicane. We're doing alright. We've got De La Rosa behind us now, with Kobayashi, our rival for the season, not doing too well, I believe. I think we're about to go past him now. Yeah, we just go past him there, so hopefully he'll get out the points. We're now into 9th, which is quite good for us, getting into the points. Of course, I think this is the season where they added where you could get points from 9th place, unless it was the year before in 2009. That might be correct, actually. But we're now going through Parabolica again in 9th, trying to catch up with Rubens Barrichello, who's absolutely flying ahead of us. We set a 1 minute 28 seconds 0.6 lap time, which is incredibly good for our pace. We've got 2 more laps to go, so we'll see if we can catch up with Rubens Barrichello, who's having an absolute whale of a race. He's doing very well. We're going onto the main straight. As you can see, we've caught with Barrichello massively, but Kobayashi has managed to get into 10th position, so he's done quite well to get into the points. We take a nice turn through Parabolica, but end up on the grass, which loses us time and pulls us back, and Rubens Barrichello can just go ahead and get to the bottom of the straight, so hopefully we can gain some time for him through braking. We did set a 1 minute 26.9 lap time, which is amazing, and hopefully we gain some position, some time on him here. We got very close behind him. We just don't want to spin on the massive curbs on 2010 F1. They are absolutely horrible, and I hate them. But we're going to go all the way around the lap, follow us around the lap, and hopefully catch up with Rubens Barrichello, who is in front of us and causing mayhem. We're obviously down on the sectors, not doing very well, but we're going through now, hopefully see if we can get a position on Rubens Barrichello. We're gaining on him. If we had maybe one more lap, we could also maybe have challenged for the position ahead of that, which not doing well. But Barrichello did not get a good exit out of that. We get a flying exit, but our speed is just not. We just need more speed, but it's just not happening, unfortunately. So we're going to the bridge, and oh god, we hit Barrichello in the back. We're just trying to get past him. He's going way too slow through there, but we actually managed to push him off the track, really, and get the position into 8th, which is fabulous for us, getting more points. It looks like Petrov is a bit too far ahead for us to get him on Parabolica, as it's not really an overtaking corner. Lewis Hamilton's just won the race ahead of us, so we're not that far behind, to be honest, but it looks like we're going to come home in 8th position. As we get 8th position, grid position 20th. I managed to get 20th because I actually qualified just to practice. 126.9, average speed 135, top speed 205. And we end up in 8th with Hamilton, Button, Schumacher, Rosberg, Alonso, Liuzzi, Petrov, then me in 8th. Barrichello, Kobayashi, our rival for the season, getting into the last points position. Both of the Red Bulls ending out of the points, and our teammate down in last. We're in 13th, with 30 points, with Webber with 207, doing very well. We're drawing with Ruben Kubica, and Kobayashi's just below us, so we should be doing alright. We're now 9th in the Constructors, just behind Williams by 1 point, so hopefully in the next race we'll be doing very well. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!